Welcome back to the Crochet Crowd with my friends over at yarnspirations.com. I'm your host Mikey. Today is the Sampler Blues Crochet Afghan and we're going to be moving on to number 3. So if you're just joining us for the first time, we are working in this sequentially. So each one of the sections will have its own video. We're now on video number 3. Let's continue and let's look at what we're going to get ourselves into. We're going to do the large section just like you see right there. So on page number 2 of 6 we have this. We also have a stitching diagram which I'll show you in just a moment. But we're gonna be picking up here. We're gonna be starting on the right side, so you should be able to see the ridges and everything on the right side, so on the front side of the work. We're going to then continue, and this is the large section. So once we do it once, so repeats 1 through 4, we're gonna repeat the last 4 rows of the texture panel 3 more times. So this is what's gonna give us that nice swath. So you see all these color breakdown? That's happening essentially because of the fact that they are changing colors in between A and B. So when you go to do this, and I'm gonna leave this in your capable hands, so when we go to do this with B, you're gonna use the other ball, and then you're gonna do 1 and 2, and then you're gonna switch off and use A for this row and this row. So 2 rows, and then switching back to B again. So you might want to do that if you want to create this look that you have. Again, that's up to you. So let's continue, and let's move on to the stitching diagram next. As we now move into the texture sequence here, it's multiples of 2. So if you ever want to create this in the future, you will see that it's in multiples of 2. So when we go to start row number 1, we're going to just chain up 1. We're on the right side of the work. We're gonna single crochet in the first one and then skip the next one. And do you see that these half moons like this? This is worked in the back loop only when we go to do these single crochets. So chain 1, skip 1, single crochet in the back loop. You'll do that all the way across. When we come back, we're going to just match exactly what you see. So the singles are in the singles, creating that these chain 1 spaces are a space, and then eventually on row number 3 you're going to jump down into the back loop and just come down, and it will cross over, and then you'll do number 4 as just a straight single crochet row, and then you're gonna restart then rows number 1 through 4 again 3 more times. Let's begin row number 1. Let's begin row number 1. We're gonna just chain up 1, and in the back loop only. So if you're new to crochet, I don't know if you'll be on this tutorial, but if you are, there's 2 loops that make up a stitch. If you go through both of them, it's a stitch. You go through the one closest to you, it's a front loop, and the one away from you is the back loop. The one away from you is the one you want to place. So we've already chained 1. We're gonna go in the back loop only and single crochet. Then you're gonna chain 1, skip the next stitch, and then single crochet in the back loop of the next, and then chain 1, skip the next one, single crochet in the next back loop. I want you to do this all the way across. This is row number 1. When you come to the other side, you're just chaining 1, skipping 1, and the last stitch should be the single crochet in the back loop only. That's row number 1. Let's turn our work and begin row number 2. In row number 2 we're gonna chain up 1, and we're gonna single crochet in the first single crochet, and you can see that there's a chain 1 space underneath. So chain 1 and only go into the next single crochet. So you're skipping over these spaces, and then chain 1 and into the next single crochet and chain 1. So you're jumping over these chain 1 spaces. Please do this all the way across. This is row number 2. Just coming across on row number 2, I just chain 1. I'm skipping the last space, and I'm going into the back loop of the last single crochet. Turn your work and let's move on to row number 3. It's a fun row. So row number 3, this is where you would change the color for 3 and 4 to create the line that will go down, but because my sample is so small is that you can't really see the color transitioning happening like it does in the pattern, so just be aware of that. So we're going to then just chain up 1 and single crochet in the first one, and the next one is a chain 1 space. It's a chain 1 space here and here. So the stitch I want to concentrate on is in the space right here, and it's the back loop only. So single crochet, double crochet around the back loop only all the way down there, and then come all the way back up. So this one counts as the stitch that you would have went into if you were there. So you're going to single crochet the next single crochet, so that counts as that chain 1 space, just so you know. And then what you're going to do is then if you've single crocheted here, the next one is a chain 1 space, so you're gonna come down to the very next one here and in the back loop only. Okay, and then single in the next single. The next one is a space, so therefore you're gonna jump down. So this is row number 3, and this is what you're just going to do. So I'll see you at the end of this row, row number 3. So I'm coming up all the way to the end, and I'm just doing the last drop down here, the double crochet, and then single crochet the very last one. Even in the solid color, this actually looks really awesome. So we're going to then do row number 4, and let's begin to do that next. So 4 is the end of the repeat, so you're just gonna chain up 1 and do 1 single crochet all the way across. Let's talk when we get over there, and I'll see you at the end of row number 4 in just a moment. So I'm finishing up row number 4 now, just going right to the end, and then I'm gonna turn my work. So we have to begin then rows number 1 through 4 all over again. We have to do that 3 more times, and so you'll see that this will be appearing, so you'll see the sections. Again, if you're changing your colors like it's suggesting in the pattern, you'll see it really kind of a defined look, just like you do in the sample. So what I want you to do is repeat 1 through 4 3 more times, and what I'm going to do is that I'm going to do that here off camera, and when I come back I'll have those 3 repeats done. So repeats rows number 1 through 4 3 more times, and I'll see you back here in just a moment. So here we are at the end. You will see 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that makes sense because you did it once and then had to repeat it 3 more times. So that's it for this one. This is the textured pattern, and we're gonna move on into the video series doing the arrow pattern next. We're gonna be doing something kind of fun that you'll see due to contraction, and we'll talk about that in the next video. So that's it for today. We'll see you in the next video in order to continue this sampler together with you. Well, you.